Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to another On the Couch book review. So, this time, like I said in the last video, I'm going to be telling you about the book about the killer bees. Now, have you ever imagined that somebody could make bees like out of just everyday material? Well, yeah, that's what happens in this book. So, there is this guy. In the start of the book, there's this dude who is going down the streets of New York, and this dude, he sees this dude with what looks like candy. Well, he gets a free sampler, but he's like, I don't care what it is, just give me mine, give me mine. I want my free sample. I want my free sample, and so he gets a free sample. He eats it, and then all of a sudden he starts feeling weird, and all of a sudden his eyes are just he falls down and his brain just turns to mush basically. And when there's this traffic cop that sees it, and when he looks at him, his eyes are gone, his all his his tongue is gone, everything is just gone. So then the ME pulls up, and they're like, whoa, what happened to this dude? And so the he takes him to the corner, and then all of a sudden, the corner starts going through the same thing, and there's like this swarm, or what sounds like a swarm of bees, and everything, man, and it's just wild. This is the Destroyer 106 Feast or Famine. That's what the name of the book is. I just started the Bamboo Dragon this morning, so that'll be the next book in this series. So yeah. But yeah. So then, Smith, the guy from Cure, like I told y'all, he gets involved, and he sends Remo and Chun out. And when Remo and Chun go out, shit starts getting crazy. So they go and they investigate, and in the meantime, there's this reporter that keeps following them around. Her name's Tamara, and she's just like, she's trying to get a story. You know how reporters are. They're da 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 da. I want my story. I want my story. I want my story. Blah blah blah. So she's doing her stuff and trying to get a story, and things of that nature. So everything's going on. It's a lot of stuff goes on, and so in one part of the book, it's crazy because Remo is there's one of these bees that get into this plane that Remo and Chen are on, and the pilot and the co-pilot end up getting murdered by this bee, and basically Remo has to land the plane, and Chun calls these bees not bees because they say they look like bumblebees, but they're not bumblebees. They're like honeybee drones, but they have stingers. So it's like, whoa. So what kind of bee is this, and who is behind all these bee murders? And Smith thinks it's a serial killer. Well, there's this guy that Remo remembers from his childhood, and it was a comic book character called the Bee Master. Well, so that brings to the question, who is behind these murders? Is it the Bee Master or someone else? So basically, so this book was graphic audio, just like the other ones, like I told y'all. Now I will mention that graphic audio does not have the whole series. So if you get the whole package, you will have to start at book 95. And I don't even know how many books there are, because I only have from 95 to 122. So I'm gonna read the ones that I have. And I really recommend this series. This series is really great. I wish I could have went back to the beginning and read the beginning, but you don't really need to read the beginning because you get backstory of Remo and everybody. like I told y'all in the last video, you get a lot of backstory and everything, and so yeah, man, I got a lot of books coming up for the YouTube channel. I might actually start putting out some new videos from the Doug Couch Show. So if y'all see some videos from the Doug Couch Show that say the Doug Couch Show, that is why. So yeah. But yeah. Not much really been going on with me. I just been chilling and stuff. So I just wanted to talk to y'all about this book, and it's really a great listen. I mean, some people say that they prefer to read the actual book over listening to graphic audio, because some people say that they take stuff out that doesn't need to be really taken out. But I mean, it is what it is. I prefer graphic audio. I mean, when I can find the graphic audio. If I can't find the graphic audio, then some books that I'm going to be checking out soon are How to Sell a Haunted House by Grady Hendrix and Long Time Gone by Charlie Donnelly. Those are two graphic audio books that are coming out in the next 2 days. Actually, the next 2 days. So that's what I'm going to be checking out here soon. I may take a break from the Destroyer because I've already read 11 books of the series, so I might take a break so I don't get burned out on it. But man, so that's what I'm reading right now, and that's what I'm planning to read. And like I said, I have a lot of books on my new DA2 player that I just got from Bard, from the Library of Congress, that I plan to read and everything. So yeah, I hope y'all have enjoyed this video, and I will talk to you guys in the next video. Peace.